je le déshabille, je suis nu, il est habillé. Il m'attend, désillusionné, que je le décortique. Je suis nu, il est habillé. J'ai permanente. J'ai une réaction disproportionnée d'instabilité permanente. Je suis gay.
Now don't cry. While this life is...
It's all right. He is not dead.
No. I don't think I can take much more.
I'm sorry to have startled you, my dear.
Won't you introduce me to your friend, Miss Smith?
Yes, this is the other. No, it's Joji. I mean, it looks like Joji, but it is really camphor and pushing. I think.
Not again.
And it will shake up the brain cells. You might find his behavior somewhat erratic.
When will all this happen?
Well, there's no time like the present, is there? Goodbye. Goodbye.
Now, wait.
Okay, so I'm in the position of I must write because I have this stuff in me.
Yeah.
I must write because the stuff I have in me is not the stuff that's out on the internet. I must write because if I don't write, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm just sitting on the sidelines, not sharing out of some meekness and some programmedness.
Yeah.
I'm not sharing because I did share in the past and the cost of it was just too heavy. It was fucking madness.
Yeah.
Same.
There's an element of trying to find my own grounding instead of just being out there saying this and then saying that and then this and then that and then this and then that and then this and then that in reaction.
Yeah.
So I'm not wanting to be in reaction, so I'm finding my own center in myself and all that. So that brings it back to one's own real life.
Yeah.
So the thing with the Doctor Who thing, like you just said, is the films out there, programs.
Yes.
We reach to those programs for knowledge because we watched them for knowledge. Really explicit in my case in watching the Doctor Who, because I wasn't watching it for entertainment particularly. I watched it because Tara told me that one of the episodes that she'd watched depicted the very same stuff as what I've been talking about lately. So, well, alright, then maybe there's more of them. And I sat through 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 fucking episodes where there was no deep story in it at all. And I'm like, oh, this is a bit weird watching this and stuff. But sure enough, out of watching all of them, there are maybe 6 or 7 or 8 themes that are real, that are covered over with Doctor Who in the same way as the real mythologies are covered over with history. So that pattern of replicating the truth with an untruth, of giving us something to look at that's near the truth, but isn't the truth. So you're still not seeing the truth, and you're not looking for it either because you're seeing this other thing that isn't the truth, and it's inside of me in my memory and what stuff I've learned out there.
It's interesting.
That's inaccurate.
And
So it's hard to trust one's own intuition these days because actually I could be fucking getting my intuition from the artificial intelligence or from demons or from things that have possessed me or from beliefs that were hardwired during blackouts or something.
Well, that's why I had to give up on Doctor Who as a mindful altogether.
Yeah, because it's not real.
It's not real and it's not healthy. Being in a non-real state of being is not good for you.
In that case, like for you, it's been pretty much that you have been in a cult.
Yeah.
And believing in the beliefs of that cult and playing by the rules of that cult, which are different from society's rules. In my case, the closest I have to that is being amongst festivally type people and alternatively type people and living amongst all of them and taking it as if that alternative world is real.
Well, I grew up in the festival. My first 7 years were in festival. And then we got divorced from that reality. And so I was really heartbroken by not being able to relate on that level with people.
Okay, but in all that, what I found is that the alternative festival world isn't real.
No, it's not either.
It's no more real than the Doctor Who stuff. So for me, I just have to shut off all that festively type belief system stuff and the drug experiences and stuff and try and redefine what's actually me and what's the influence of the drugs, what's the influence of the culture I was in with the taking of the drugs, where it suggested that all these multidimensional things are realities. And there are all these daft stories about aliens and daft stories about aliens and daft stories about conspiracies and daft stories about people achieving this, that, and the other, and daft stories about modern day druids and all the other religions living in Glastonbury. So I've lived in a place that's like Doctor Who.
my reality's what I perceive, what I attract into my orbit.
That is
Worries
actual
fade into the haze. The air feels different this time
really living on that level, but on a
around.
surface level, pretty much everybody's living in the modern
Different
world.
this time
But to
around.
some degree, the people I mostly know in Ireland
Let's set sail, start a fire, learn to live a little higher. Let's pick the lock, grab the reins, forget there ever were days.
because they are busy in the real world,
'Cause
and
there
planting
never
trees and
were
recycling stuff and
days.
visiting springs and visiting sacred sites and keeping that connection with the imaginary world in the real in Ireland alive. There's some percentage of people in Ireland still living really true with the land, although we're constantly attacked, you could say, from the new agey stuff, which is now quite big in Ireland, and the witchy druid stuff, which has become quite big in Ireland. And everybody has got the mobile phones pretty much, and they are touch screens, and they are dependent on them.
In times they
So somewhere that is
change
to work
and
out. Here we are, Toby. The story that we write is about me and you.
rearrange, remove.
There are things in our story that we haven't figured out in the plot line of our story. I keep coming back to it like, how did you hear me in your fucking head?
We sucked in and we spat out on the other side of
It's
the
like,
rabbit hole that we found out.
somebody could hear me in their head and track me down in the future and take me and stick by me for all the years since.
Do you want
That's
to
quite a chunk of stuff that's
be just a
unexplained so far.
machine
It's not unexplainable.
in
There's
these
just so much
crazy
extra information there which I've had to suppress to a certain
society?
degree in order to live in the ordinary
Pick
world.
the
Ordinary even you and me can understand it.
Yes. Yes.
We would need another metaphor.
Yes.
The metaphor brought up in an unreal world, the festival, for the first 7 years, and that the year after Lily died. If I'd have gone the year before, my mum bought me a ticket, but I didn't go, so I was with my dad. So I saved up 2 years' ticket and spent it all at once. I made 7 triangular, I sold them all in 5 minutes, right in the middle, and came in at the punter end of the spiral galaxy that festival was built on. In the car end,